fellow soapers, so I went ahead and cut my soap from the other day. This is what we came out with. It's the melt and pore's fallen off a little bit, but that's okay. I'm gonna put it back on later. So what I want to do is take my stamp, which I don't know if you can see that, yeah, has relatively deep tines on it. So it's specifically made for soap stamping. I would like to have a little bit, I've laid out some mica here, some gold mica on a little dish, and I'm just going to very carefully dip my tines into there because I don't want the mica on the actual resin block. I just want them on the, yeah, the little tines. I don't know what you call these, like the things that actually make the indentions, because otherwise the mica will get all over the soap, which is not a bad look. And see here, I actually got a little mica here on the corner of the stamp. So I'm just gonna wipe that off. So this soap is relatively soft. It's got very little water discount, so it's very, I cut it yesterday and it's still very soft. So because I'm actually putting the mica here, I'm not going to use the hammer. If I wasn't using the mica, yes, I will go ahead and demonstrate what that turns out like. I'm just going to set that down here and show you guys what this turns out. When I use the hammer and the mica, it didn't turn out bad. It just made a whole bunch of fallout. You can see it almost looks like leaves on the tree. It's not bad, but just not the look I'm going for. And okay, so because like I said, my soap is really soft, what I'm going to do is slowly press it in. I don't want the actual square block of resin to be embedded, you know, I don't want a giant. So what I'm going to do is rock it down towards me and up away from me, and then to the side and the left side also. So I'm slowly kind of just smushing it down into the soap. It's still really, really soft, and slowly wiggle it out. And so, oh, I think it's so cute. And so it's got a perfect stamp, and then also colored with mica. I really, really like it. Now, I'll go ahead and use one with a hammer because maybe your soap isn't as soft. So here we go. I'm just gonna put a little more mica on my stamp. Now, keep in mind, if you're not using mica, you're not gonna have the fallout issue that I'm gonna have, that it's gonna kind of go poof and explode everywhere. But it's the same principle. You're just gonna set it down, your stamp, and tap once or twice. It's not, so it's kind of like a can of paint. You don't want to whack it just once to get the lid on. You're gonna slowly tap. It actually seems like it's more work to do it that way than just to use my fingers to rock it in and out. So what I'm going to do is do the same thing, just kind of wiggle it free, because I don't want to break any of those small pieces of soap. So yeah, just because I have the mic on there, it has a lot of fallout, but like I said, it's really cute. It actually kind of looks like leaves on the tree, so I'm not mad at it. Okay, y'all, if you have any further questions, holler at me. But yeah, sorry, one of the commenters did say below the request for instruction said that, you know, that's something you really can't teach is stamping, and I totally agree with that, because the way that your soap is, if it's a really hard soap, if it's Castile, if it's really, if it's really soft, yeah, it's something you'll have to play with and learn. So yeah, I did cut myself some extra small samples for myself, and I'm just gonna practice on those for a while, and maybe, yeah, you do the same. All right, bye y'all.